I'm making this video from driver to driver. I want to talk to drivers out here um, because we're in the same boat. Some of us in the same shoes, and it's time, to do something about it. I'm about to get out of these shoes, and head in a different direction. So I'm making this video is to, just talk to you, talk to drivers, and it really anybody, a working person that's been working all their life and still haven't made it or don't have enough to retire on. A lot of us drivers out here working. I've been driving for 19 years, and currently I'm driving a tanker, work oil field, drive a tanker, and make real good money. That's not the problem, and doing good financially right now. You know how things are going, so anything can happen. Uh, so I wanted to talk to everybody about, do you know your numbers? You know, do you know how much you need to retire? Are you on track for retiring? You know, I work. I'm a single father, have 5 kids at the house, full-time nanny, and I work 12 to 14 hours a day, 400 or 500 miles a day. I'm on that 70-hour rule, DOT. So once I hit 70, that's it. Got to reset, take a day off, reset, and go right back at it. That's what I've been doing for several years, and no matter how much I work, I know my numbers. And if I save everything I make, everything, I'm talking about if I was able to save everything I make and put it in my 401k with compound interest, then yep, I might be able to make it. To retire, in the next 20 years, I might be able to retire and live good on retire with the same type of income that I'm making now, so that I can maintain my current lifestyle. That's all I want to do. I like to travel, like to do things, and I like motorsports. But hobbies are expensive. And but not only that, I want to leave something for my kids. So every one of my kids have a savings account, and I have insurance and all that. I have everything covered, but it's not enough. Anybody in that boat? Anybody in them shoes? Anybody in that same position? No matter how much you work, if you know your numbers, you can't retire. Well, that's where I was at, and so I began investing in small, different businesses and whatever I could, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm working, building a home-based business, and I'm about to educate myself with some people I trust. I've been looking for things, for something, because I don't have that pension. I don't have it like that. Some of you drivers might have pension, and you might be set. You might be set for life. When you retire, you might be good. And if that's you, that's awesome. But for many drivers I know, they just can't retire. They don't have enough. It's check to check, still. And a lot of these drivers I see, old school drivers, hurting, climbing in the truck still. And I shake my head. I say it's not gonna be me. But the only way I change that if I do something. I had to change my mindset. I had to start thinking it like successful people think, and figure out what they was doing. I'm like, you ever been passing by somebody's house or something, and you looking like, whoa, man, wonder what they doing. You know what I mean? Like, all money not good money, so I don't like to get involved in anything. So, uh, but I always think about that. I go out on these big ranches and see. I know where they money comes because this man got 15 wells on his property. So, man, doing good. But as for us, we have to make a way. So I think a good way to do that is educate yourself. If you look at the world, you'll see that everything going digital. I know y'all remember we was on them paper log books, and them paper logs was good. You can work extra. You can if you was running out of time, you could fix that with that paper log. But now on the electronic logs, all that's cut off, man. Some of these companies got some real high tech systems, and they'll shut you down. Mine, as soon as I'm low on time, it's sending emails to my supervisor, go all the way to the top of the company. I get a phone call. Driver, you're about to be in violation. Like, man, I'm trying to make it. I'll be at the yard in a minute. And it's just I maximize. I do as much as I can, and it's still not enough. So recently, I heard about educational platform coming out, so I'm gonna jump on it. I have been looking for something, and don't trust people, man. It's too much stuff out there, and I know the world is going digital. Everything is technology. Look at our trucks. Look at all the sensors in these trucks, man. Look at all the technology in these trucks, and look, the whole everything across the board is going technology, and it's going digital. Even our money, currency is digital. Everything is going technology based, and that's where the world going. And if we're gonna continue to live and survive and thrive, not only just survive but make it and live the lifestyle we want to live, we got to do something about it, and not wait till the last minute. Get ahead of the game. Get ahead of that wave. Because something coming. I've been connected with. I have some friends. They already made it. They own their own business. I have some of them owner operators, multimillionaires. They got investments. They have real estate. They have all kind of things going on, creating that residual income, and they good. They set. So I've been talking with some of them, and I know some people I trust without 100. They're about to launch a educational program, and all of us can use it if we want to. If we want to build that legacy, that's what they're going to be teaching. They're going to be teaching about legacy building. They're going to teach about trading, because the driver that I switch with, he day trade. My day driver, he day trade, and he do good. And I was wondering why he always, he get off early and leave and go home. And I'm like, this man not working hard like me. What he doing? So I asked him, and he day trade. Another one, he own his own truck. He day trading. They learning this trade, but they doing it on their own. I'm not that good. I don't know nothing about that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this course that's coming out in April. And so that's really why I made this video, just to let y'all know, hey, if you're interested in learning, educating yourself, so that you can make it, that you can retire on what you want to retire on, that you can get out of that truck one day. You don't have to die in that truck. I refuse to die in that truck. You know what I mean? So there's a way out. There's many ways out, but what can you trust? From driver to driver, I trust these people. And you can check it and vet it yourself when it comes out. But I'm just letting you know, this is the top 2 companies in the world coming together to roll this out. The CEO of the company that I've been dealing with, I've been following this man for many, many years. Man of integrity. He did not have to start this business, and he started it, and he helped a lot of people. He do some amazing things, and so I trust him. Man. My friend, one of my personal friends, he's a founding member of the company, and he's all in. So when I heard that they were all in, I said, yeah, I'm all in. If you can educate me on how to trade and what to trade and who to connect with, and then also give me the platform, I'm in 100 because I trust them. You know what I mean? 100. And I don't promote stuff light. I don't make a bunch of videos and promote all jump from one thing to the next. Nah, I've been the same company for 9 years. Before that, I was in a company right at 10 years, but they cut our pay and we couldn't make, I couldn't even pay my mortgage, so I had to move. You know what I'm saying? And but I've been driving since 2000, so 21 years, and going on 21 years. It's 2021 now. So, but yeah, I just want to let from driver to driver let you know, hey, if you want to sure up yourself, if you want to educate yourself, you don't ever want to stop growing your mind. You want to keep an open mind and look out for stuff, and I'm letting you know there's something coming in April, and it's going to be highly valuable, great benefit, for people who wanna, that's in my shoes. You know what I mean? That's driving and know that you know your numbers, know you'll never be able to retire if you continue in that same path. I mean, there's no way. I dump $300 a week in my 401k, and it still won't be enough. And that's current. I still do that, and it's not gonna be enough. So if you in that same boat, if you don't have that pension, if you don't have all that, there is a platform coming. Some people that help people of integrity, and like I say, they the top in the world, in the industry, to teach this, and they're going to be teaching how to not only generate wealth but how to keep it. How to build a legacy like the right way. Everything is looking good with that. So that's all I have for you. I'm gonna put a link to a little short video that company made, and it's just to pique your interest. But check it out, and you can do your own research and vet it out yourself. But from driver to driver, if you wanna sure something up, check it out.